Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you today, and sorry that I didn't return to you last night for that Memphis Mayfire track review. I just was really sick last night, and I don't know what happened. It just something happened to where I got really physically sick. But I'm okay now, so I just had to sleep it off last night. So yeah, that's why I didn't return to you for that track review. But I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna pretty much review this not new album, this re-review album for Imagine Dragons' Night Visions Deluxe Edition. So I'm gonna discuss what I listened to for this Imagine Dragons Night Visions Deluxe Editions for this quite a bit of times for all 22 tracks that I know I've listened to and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this re-review. Now, it's been a few years since I did a actual review for Night Visions, and and now my opinion has kind of changed, and my tune has kind of changed when it comes to Imagine Dragons, because they're a little cringy sometimes, in my personal opinion. It just depends on the songs, mostly. If it's a good song, then yeah, I'll give it a good solid rating as long as it executes well. But they've made some misses, quite a bit of misses for their latest albums. But yeah, Radioactive was a very strong song. Not my personal favorite. Now, it's got some moments where there's a few cringe parts in the song. And then, like, it can get repetitive when Dan Reynolds singing Welcome to the New Age, to the New Age. Repeats it like 3 or 4 times, and that kind of gets a little annoying, but yeah, I think the song executed alright, so I'll give that a 4.5 out of 5. Tiptoe was not a bad song either. I like the drum work in it, it sounds pretty good. Electronic work in it is not too bad, and the song executes solid. It's a solid execution for this song. Its Time was a pretty strong song. I really like the beat and the melody to it. It sounds pretty good. Um, so this was the first single that was introducing this new Night Visions album. So I was really intrigued with Its Time. That was a really interesting song. Demons was a very strong track. It's probably one of my personal favorites. Um, I just like how what the message behind it is about dealing with your demons and uh, trying to not let them bring you down and try to find something to lift you up and fight those demons, I guess you could say. Meaning it could have something to do with depression, mental health, all that kind of stuff. I think that's what Dan Reynolds was trying to explain with this song. But on top of the world, mm, it's decent, but it's not very good. The beat is annoyingly catchy and it gets stuck in your head, so yeah, I'd give that a 4 out of 5. Amsterdam was not a bad song. It was decent. There's moments where he goes just on the side of Amsterdam. That part in the song kind of made me cringe a bit. Hear Me was not a bad song. It was decent at best. Every Night was. At first, I thought it was my favorite song, but no, coming back to it, I don't know if I really like it as much, but it's decent. It's a decent song to get through the album. Bleeding Out was average, not the best thing I've heard, but it was average. So I gave that a 3.5 out of 5. Underdog, the beat is a little iffy to like, but that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me on it. It's just how I felt when I was hearing this song and through the most of the record. Nothing Left to Say with Rocks in it was not a bad song. It was a pretty solid song. Uh, the rocks part of the song was not the best thing, but it was it was just eh. And then you get to Fallen, and that's a decent song. I gave that a 4 out of 5. I just wasn't personally liking it as much, the run for cover lyric when it starts the song out. And then Working Man was eh. The chorus is kind of annoying, but yeah, it's not a bad song. It just could have been a bit better. Cha-Ching Till We Grow Older was not a bad song. It was average at best. Just Dan Reynolds doing his falsetto voice kind of bugs me a bit. It just doesn't sound like he's using a great falsetto voice, in my personal opinion. But Tokyo was not a bad one. Celine was not too bad. The River was pretty decent. My Fault was decent. Round and Round was not bad. Trying to get through this quickly so I can rate this album in just a moment. America was one of my favorite ones. I really liked that one. And Cover Up and I Don't Mind were decent songs to close out this album. So overall, I think Imagine Dragons is Night Visions Deluxe. My personal thoughts on it now are, in 2021, of course, it's average. It's not the best work they've done, but some of their albums can be a little underwhelming to get through. And some of them, it just depends on the songs you listen to and if you like them or not. But in my personal opinion, for a score, I'm going to give Imagine Dragons Night Vision Deluxe a 7.5 out of 10 for this re-review. This was a average album. Not the best thing I've heard, but it's Imagine Dragons, so they can make good to cringy songs. It just depends on what song you listen to from them. Because, yeah, this band's not for everyone, but yeah, they got a huge fan base. That's what I can say. But comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the re-review I did in 2021 for Imagine Dragons' Night Visions Deluxe. And if you like this re-review that I just did today, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. Like I said, yesterday I was feeling under the weather, and I was not feeling that good to do a video yesterday. I was going to try, but no, was not feeling very good. But I'm going to return to you Saturday for the Smoke and Mirrors Deluxe review. The re-review for Smoke and Mirrors Deluxe Edition. So it's only like 21 songs, so it's a little shorter, about a song shorter, but I think I can get through that review and with ease, I guess you could say, because there's some songs on there that are not so bad. Because I remember owning these albums a while ago, but after Evolve came out, that's when I started to lose interest in this band. Like, they were sounding very generic and cheesy, in my personal opinion. But hey, everyone's got their own opinion on what they like to listen to and all that. I'm not discouraging you from listening to this band. I'm just giving out my thoughts on what I think of Imagine Dragons and in these re-reviews. And the re-reviews are ending next Wednesday, which will be the 21st. So definitely tune in for the next few reviews. The next one's going to be on the 17th for Smoke and Mirrors. Then Evolve's going to be on Monday the 19th. And then finally Origins will be on the 21st. So stay safe, take care. Hopefully you enjoyed this re-review I did for Imagine Dragons Night Visions Deluxe. And I'll see you in my next video.